Hey Moonies, welcome to the Sailor Moon Fan Club podcast. I'm your host, Victoria L. Johnson, and I'm here with best-selling singer and songwriter Crystal K. Welcome to the Sailor Moon Fan Club, Crystal.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I've been a fan for so long, so I'm super excited to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, first question I like to ask everyone is, what is your first memory of watching Sailor Moon?
My first memory of watching Sailor Moon was just, I love the colors. I love that they're uh, five, right? There's five of them.
Starts off with five, and then they 10. They become
They-
10 over time. Yeah. And then Tuxedo Mask.
Okay, yeah. I just love that there's five different characters and the diversity. So I think just watching all of us can kind of relate to each of the characters, and we just find who we like the most. And yeah, them being different personalities, and but then you it's just girl power, and it's really cute, but also kakkoi, which I loved as a kid. Yeah,
I completely agree. I always say like it's really cool. They're really cute, but they also can fight,
right.
and it's just awesome.
Always really cool.
Yeah. I actually just learned that word the other day, kakui.
Kakkoi.
hmm Yeah, my friend has a Kakkoki Social Club in New York, and it's a language club, and she says she's always described as
Oh,
Kakkoki. And I literally learned that like 2 weeks ago, and she's actually
it's
going to be a
hard
podcast
to.
guest after this for anyone listening to this.
Yeah, what do you think the direct translation would be for kakkoi? Cool, I guess.
She said cool. We were actually saying that it's very similar to Sailor Uranus, where it's like, the person with like the motorcycle and like a cigarette, like leaning back, kind of like a
Yeah, a
greaser
little
or
maybe
something.
masculine.
hmm
Yeah, masculine
Yeah,
coolness.
like leather jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But that's so fun. I love when that happens. Learn a new word and then it comes up twice. But for Sailor Moon, did you have any favorite episodes or moments? And how old were you when you were watching this for the first time too?
I think I was about 8 or 9, maybe 7. When did it actually start? 1990?
Started in 95, well, 92 in Japan and then 95 in the US.
So yeah, I was 6. So I was like first grade. I think I used to watch it on TV, like real time. So it was, oh, I forgot, I think it was like every Wednesday or something at 7 p.m. And I was just hooked. Um, which episode? It's really hard to say episode because there's Japanese anime is so long and there's so many episodes. Um, but I think the most iconic is when when she turns into Sailor Moon.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
whole sequence. I love that. But yeah,
Yeah.
the episode 1 was kind of cool too. Like her first encounter with Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Like it's so fun. Yeah.
But my favorite is Sailor Jupiter.
Okay, that was my next question. Okay, Sailor Jupiter.
I think she was the most kakkoi out of all of them. She was kind of boyish, kind of cool. Um, yeah, something about her. I like that. I liked her strength.
Yeah.
And she's kind. Would you say she's like the quiet one, quiet but strong one?
She can be. She's a little stoic in a little bit and sometimes.
Yeah, but my favorite is Sailor Jupiter.
Yeah. Okay, that was my next one. Yeah. I think she's so cool. Like Kakoi is even yeah, I think she's so cool that she has like this big heart, but she also is like a strong fighter. And then like she loves to
Right.
bake, but also she's really good at, other things too. And like she likes I think she's also really into like plants and stuff, but she's just a little sweetheart, but she also is so like
She
tough.
likes to bake.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh my god, it's been
hmm
what, 30 years since there. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Wait, when did it air until?
It aired until the early 2000s. Yeah, I can't remember the exact day, year, but I know the last movie came out in 2003.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
You know what really stuck with me was I think in one of the movies, or maybe there was a brown girl.
Wait, what
There was
happened?
actually like a there was a brown
Oh, Pluto.
was it
Yeah,
Pluto?
yeah.
Like a
With the
guardian.
staff.
She has like
Hmm.
yes,
Hmm. Yeah,
Pluto. She is hot.
she is. Yeah, she's a
Had
guardian of
like
space
long
and
black
time.
hair.
Super powerful. It's like dark green, but it looks black in the manga. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. She's one of
That
my
was
favorites.
yeah. That was it was really special even, being a kid and seeing like a brown Sailor Moon. And I was like, oh, go.
Yes, I agree. Like Celia Brown, like Sailor Senshi or Scout, whichever
Yeah.
you watch.
There was not a lot of that like representation too back then.
Yeah, yeah,
Other than maybe Slam Dunk, I think there were like kind of black passing or black looking
yeah, yeah. I think that was
basketball.
it back then. I know there's Nadia and the Secret of Blue Water. It's like a lesser known one under it's a Ghibli produced one, but it's not Hayao Miyazaki.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's cute. But yeah, I feel like there's so few, and I don't think she is supposed to be brown, but she looks brown, so I claim her.
She's 10.
Yeah, exactly. She's tan.
But it was still cool. Very cool.
Mhm. Yeah. But I do want to talk about you. You're doing amazing things as
Thank
always.
you.
Um, you are about to head on your first ever North American headlining tour to celebrate your 25 years in the music industry. How are you feeling and what can fans expect as you go on this amazing tour?
I feel great. I feel really grateful. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been a quarter century, but just the fact that people have been rocking with me all these years, and now like a lot of the younger generations are like, oh, I listen with my family, or my mom used to listen to it, and just to know that it's um, generations, like two generations families are
Yeah.
listening to my music, which is really, really special. And finally being able to connect with my American fans in person. I'm so excited about that. And I think it's a perfect time to just be able to show my appreciation for all the support. Um, yeah, so I'm super excited. And there's so many cities I have never been to. So, and today's actually the first day of rehearsals.
Oh, yay. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. So I guess what can you, well, this will come out after your first stop at least. So it'll come
Oh,
out
okay,
on
okay.
Monday for anyone behind the scenes. So
Can
like
we
what can fans
expect?
expect? Yes.
I think fans can expect a super fun, full range of my 25 years in song. We're going to do a lot of old goodies and fan favorites. And I just love that we finally were able to release Kirakuni this past week on streaming. So that's really exciting. And yeah, just kind of going through the history of my 25 years. Um, and I think the set is going to cover a lot of that. So just vibing and having fun, and hopefully everyone will be singing and dancing along together.
I'm sure they will be. I think everyone I've spoken to is so excited. They're like, finally, yay.
Are they coming?
I want to, yes. It's Anime NYC weekend in New York when you're here.
Oh, so
And
yeah, it's going to
so,
be what, 2 blocks
hmm.
venue or
Yeah,
something?
so I am gonna try and pop over.
Bring like 30 people.
Yes, I listen, I can.
Please do. I'm so excited, but also like this is my first time touring, so I'm like, I want to pack the place.
I get that. I totally get that. I throw events in New York City, and every time I'm like watching the tickets go up, I'm like, who's buying tickets? But no, it's gonna be packed. I know it is. People are so
So
excited.
it's going to be really special because I mean, this will be the first time I'm doing like a proper show. And of course, it's my first ever North American tour. But New York was the first place I did a show. It was acoustic, but that was what, 12 years ago. I did it at Rockwood in Lower East Side. And yeah, I remember that was the very first time I was able to meet my fans, and people were like, "Oh, I drove from this state like 5, 6 hours, and I've waited so many years for this moment," and it was just a really, really special moment. So 12 years later, it's crazy to think that I'm actually doing a tour
Yeah,
and to be able to come back to New York to do a proper show. Yeah.
yeah. And Racket's a great venue too, where you're doing your New York. I went to a show there either earlier this year or last year, and it was nice.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
been, it's on the east side, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's in a Lower East Side-ish, I think, like 19th Street or something. Maybe not super low, but yeah, somewhere over there. Oh no, wait, West Side.
Oh, west side. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Anyway, I'll drop the information for anyone who wants to get a ticket if you haven't got one already. But
So much. And the band is going to be incredible. Um, it's going to be a three-piece band, and we got visuals, and it's just going to be a super fun set. I can't wait.
yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm excited. Now I'm like, okay, I need to get myself together. Yeah, I'm gonna message everyone, like, guys, this is happening. Figure it out. Meet me there. Speaking of which, though, I did see that you covered Moonlight Denetsu. I can never
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on a previous, or would you ever perform it again?
Yeah, I would love to. I actually did that was during my acoustic tour, and I had like this little segment where it's just anime songs covers, and I would do kind of like a medley, and I did the Moonlight Densetsu, and it's just such an iconic song. That would be kind of dope if I did it with a band.
I'm
Because
just saying.
anime songs are so good, like especially the ones like the ones back in the day in the 80s and 90s. They're also catchy and very timeless. So yeah, I would definitely consider doing it again.
Yay. All right. Well, I hope you do because that would be so cool. But either way, I'd be happy. And then I read that you also had some Sailor Moon albums and photo books growing up. Do you remember one of your favorite songs or what albums you had?
It was the album I showed you earlier, but also
Right. Sailor Moon
I
R1.
had
We
I
saw
had
that
a
earlier.
photo book of with Pluto in it.
Ooh,
Was
okay.
there a movie with her? Was that a movie?
She was in the S movie and the Supers movie.
Maybe it was that.
Or was she in R? I don't think she was in R.
Yeah, she wasn't in R.
Hmm.
I don't think she was introduced. That was like still super early on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the R album and then the huge photo book with Pluto in it, and it's just it's kind of like it's almost like Vogue, you know,
Yeah. No,
attention to detail in the outfits, and they would each have like maybe a few pages of their senshi outfits, and then maybe like their normal day to day, and it's just so beautiful. I really, really loved um, just the illustration and how they depicted each of them. And my favorite is Jupiter, but from that photo book, I was kind of obsessed with Pluto's look. Her look was pretty iconic.
yeah, they're in my top five as well, so I am with you immediately. And it makes sense that you say it's like Vogue because the creator is largely inspired by a lot of fashion
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I have like the art book here, and
Yeah.
it's so cool too. And it also feels like,
That.
oh, okay. Hmm?
What is that?
Oh, it's the art book. It came out 2 years ago, I think, or a year ago, and it's just like a bunch of different stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was last year
I
it came out. And then, oh, here's Pluto.
might grab that.
Yeah, you can still get it. I'm sure it's available in many places. Yeah, but it's really pretty. I was like, I need it immediately because it's just pretty to look at.
It is, and you kind of want to be it. You
Yes,
kind of want to just join them.
it's my style inspiration every day.
I really like it. I really like how people are cosplaying it, and when well, I think Megan
She did.
cosplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did, right?
Hmm.
That was really cute.
Yeah, I agree. It was super cute. And then people have been cosplaying her version of that cosplay too, which has been funny.
Oh, Megan's version?
With like the buns and stuff. Yeah, it's super cute.
That's cute. It's
Yeah.
crazy
Oh,
how times have changed.
so different. Yeah, I talk about that so much with friends where it's like anime was just like our little thing, and now there's like a whole business
Yeah.
ecosystem, partnerships,
Who knew? Who knew it
celebrities
would be
doing
so
cosplay.
globalized?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah. Have you ever cosplayed? That just came to me.
Actually, I think it just aired on Friday. I cosplayed for this TV show, and the theme of the show, it's a singing show, but it was anime songs. So I cosplayed as Meteru from the Ginga Tetsudo, the 39, the
Ooh,
train, the railroad 39.
I don't think I know this. Or maybe if I see it, I'll know it.
Yeah. Galaxy Express 999.
I don't think I've heard of that. Ooh, that looks cute. Is that the character you cosplayed?
So yeah, that's Meteru.
Ooh, oh, she's pretty. Yeah, that eats. I know that look good.
Yeah, Meteru.
That's super
This is
cute.
from like the 70s.
Oh, she looks cool. She's Kakuri.
She's
Yeah,
what?
Kakuri.
Ah, kakoi, kakoi.
Kakui. Oops. Yes.
Yeah, so I
Um,
feel like because this is from the 70s,
mhm.
I feel like this is like the original style of maybe the Sailor Moon, like inspiration.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the fashion.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's really cute.
Ooh. Oh
That,
yeah.
that was
That's
the
good.
recent cosplay I did. Super
That's
recent.
so cool.
It's
I love
fun.
that.
It's really
Um,
fun. I kind of want to do more of it.
yeah, you should come to an anime con over here and cosplay with us.
Cosplay
You
when I grow
should.
up. What is that face? I should.
It would be so fun. It would go viral immediately.
Yeah, I should.
Speaking of performing though, if you ever got a chance to write or compose a song for Sailor Moon, what would your song be about?
I think it would, since it's, it for Sailor Moon, I think it would be about girl power. So
Ooh,
like maybe like an up tempo, danceable um, girl empowerment song. I think it would be fun.
I love that. I need that immediately now.
It would be fun to have like a little routine and then have them illustrate and have them dance it. It would be super cool. I love when they sync the songs and the animes.
Oh, like an AMV.
What's AMB?
Oh, anime music video, like when people put clips of an anime
Oh
to a
yeah,
song.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or like
Yeah,
for like the ending, like the end roll and stuff like that. And they kind of sync with the lyrics or the dance, or they have the characters dancing and stuff. Yeah.
that's really cool. That would be
It'd be cool if it
fun.
was kind of like a rappy, kind of like a R&B this track for Sailor Moon.
Oh my God. I would cry immediately because like I love hip hop and R&B and rap and I love Sailor Moon. If you combine those, like you could see the vinyl.
Yeah.
Like if you could see, if I can combine those two things, it would make me so happy. That would be really cool. Yes. So I hope it happens. I was thinking about it with this question. I was like, the latest version of Sailor Moon is called Sailor Moon Crystal. So I'm like, it's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's airing right now?
It just ended last year.
Oh,
Mhm.
and how long was that going for?
It was like basically a reboot, so it was two seasons and then three movies that basically recapped season three, four, and five. Or those arcs in the manga because it was kind of like a remake of the manga, but closer to the manga. But yeah, but I was like, it was called Sailor Moon Crystal, and you're Crystal. Like
If
it's
they do a reboot of that,
hmm
it would make
I'm
sense.
just saying, it makes too much sense to me.
It does.
Yes, that would be cool. Oh, and then so just like Sailor Moon had her Sailor Moon says phrase at the end of every episode in the original English dub, what would your phrase be? So Sailor Crystal says.
Oh man. What? Okay, can you tell me what? So I know that you're talking about the tsuki ni kawatte o shiokyo, right?
Yeah, well, partially. So in America at the end, because they cut a lot of parts out of they censored a lot of parts, they needed to add more time at the end. And so at the end they added this thing called Sailor Moon Says, where she would kind of be like, you shouldn't cheat on your homework. Make sure you study. Sailor Moon says. So like things like that. Like, and so I always ask every guest to create one. So it's kind of like a little PSA or like things for children. But some people on the podcast have said things like punch fear in the face or
Mm.
never give up, things like that.
Right.
Mhm.
Sailor Crystal says. Oh, this is kind of like a little self-helpy kind of thing, but
Mhm.
um, Sailor Crystal says, "Talk to you like you talk to your best friend."
I love that. My friends will do that. We'll be like,
What?
don't talk to my friend like that if you're talking about yourself.
Right. No, like because I think a
Mhm.
lot of times we're hard on ourselves. We kind of put ourselves down. And when I heard this, I was like, "Oh my God, it's so true." Because if your best friend is down or they messed up, you wouldn't put them down, right? You wouldn't say, "Oh,"
Exactly.
but then so often if we mess up, we'll be like, "Oh man, I'm so stupid," or like, "Oh, why did I do that? I'm so dumb." But then you wouldn't say that to your best friend. So, and I was like, when I heard that, I was like, that makes so much sense. And I actually started doing that, and that really helps. So yeah, talk to yourself like you talk to your best friend.
I love that. That is, yes, I agree. And I hope you will continue to remember that, especially as you're in rehearsals, which I know is super hard. I will definitely carry it with me as well.
Yes, be
And
sweet to yourself. Yeah, be kind to
yeah.
yourself.
And then know you're going on this amazing tour, but what else is next for you? And then where can people find you if they already are not following you for some reason?
For some reason.
I feel like
They can
everyone should
find
know
me
you.
everywhere on socials. Yes, for some reason. They can find me on IG, Twitter, TikTok, and let's see. Well, my 25th anniversary best of album just came out, so definitely please go and listen. And also, finally, Kirakuni is on streaming after 19 years of streaming jail. So I'm super happy about that. And hopefully, you'll be seeing more of me in person. I would love to do more shows and appearances and performances at, cons and anime events and things and such. So, yeah. I don't have an event, like a specific event right now, other than this tour.
That's big enough.
Yeah. But
That-
yeah, working on new music and hopefully more performances in the near future.
Amazing. I'm so excited. So excited for your tour. So excited to listen to new music and older music, classic songs. Like it's gonna be a good time. And yeah, absolutely follow if you are not following for some reason, even though you should be already. And again, I am Victoria L. Johnson, host of the Sailor Moon Fan Club podcast. You can find me at Miss Old School on Instagram. I'm now Sailor Victoria on Twitter, and we'll be Sailor Victoria soon on Instagram, maybe by the time this comes out.
Love that.
And yeah. And you can listen and subscribe to the podcast anywhere you can find podcasts. We're also on YouTube. And that's it. Thanks for listening, Moonies. Bye.